Hello folks and welcome to an InkDependence.com brief video review and water drop test. This time we have Caran's Infra Red. This is one of the few times that I've actually matched a pen to the ink that was in it, and I didn't like it. I know a lot of people aim for that. It's not for me. This is that Labin that I've got that in there. Well, I had it in. It's been washed out now, but it's also a bright red pen. Great pen to have a red ink in, you might think, but I don't know. There's just something kind of weird for that. And that for me, it's not my style. But nonetheless, this is a really cool ink. I really like the saturation of this ink. I like the hue of this ink. I'm a big fan of a straight up red, and that's what this is. This is not a bloody sort of red like you get with ox blood or some of those other ones with those more or less gruesome names. Sometimes you just want a bright red ink. For me, this is kind of a grading ink. The only problem with this ink is that it doesn't, as I say here, and you'll see on the blog, InkDependence.com, that doesn't work all that well on the super cheap papers that students use to write their assignments on. I don't know where they get this copy paper from, but it is terrible. It's like the cheesecloth of paper. Anyway, it does bleed and feather and spread there, but on regular old papers, not too bad. You'll see some pictures of that on the blog itself. So, compared to some other reds that I had sitting around, I had it next to Toucan Crimson and Toucan Scarlet, which you can see are quite different inks, actually, when I zoom in there a little bit. The Crimson is more my style, that bright red look. Scarlet is kind of a darker, more tomato-y, ketchup-y sort of red, I suppose. Yeah. Of course, the Pilot Petite, too, I had sitting around, and so I went ahead and used that as a comparison. It comes with a Pilot red ink, which is kind of kind of bright, because of this big porous point pen. These are pretty cool, these little petite pens. I like them a lot. Alright, let's see how this does with water. Here we are. Comes the water. And you can see the red already swirling away. Not going to be a whole lot left of this after it finishes swirling, I don't think. Alright, here it goes. Let's go ahead and wipe this away. Blot, blot, blot. Got some on the little desk there. And there we go. There's a lot of red there. And not a whole lot of red left on the page, really. Anywhere you get a little bit of water, it smears away. So, this one, not particularly water resistant. You do see a little bit left in the dots. That's where there's more ink. Those generally tend to stick around, but the lines themselves, yeah, not so much. Pretty well wiped away. A little bit of pink left, which was exactly what I expected, given the chromatography on this one. So down here, I'll point with this syringe, this is the area where I started, and there's really nothing left there, a couple of streaks. But then you get up to the top, it's a really nice red color, bright red. It's the kind of thing I'm thinking of when I think of crimson, not like the toucan color so much, but this one, very bright red, and a little bit of pink in there, not much else. Yeah, so anyway, there you go. This has been Caran's Infra Red. Thanks very much to the folks at Anderson Pens, Brian and Lisa, for sending this my way, and also Dan, who probably did the packaging. Thanks, Dan, in case you watch these. I don't know if you do. If you like what I do at InkDependence.com, you like these videos and the associated blog posts, please do go over to Patreon.com to see how you can help out. A small donation can go a long way, so check that out. The link is on the blog if you're looking for it. And that's it. There you go. Caran Infra Red. Peace out.